Okay everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here in the woods checking some traps today. Decided to make an intro to the video you're going to watch. Haven't put a video out in a while. Deer season was a struggle. Usually we're done in archery. We ended up well. We did well. Hunter ended up shooting a buck and we got some does. So it worked out. We put meat in the freezer. So we got a late start on our trapping season, and then the weather's been horrible. You hear me complain about it. You'll see some of it. So I did get a couple catches for you. One canine catch, a lot of garbage catches. I didn't put them all in there. Porcupine master I am. Caught 3 or 4. In PA we have to release them. It's a pain in the butt. So I want you to, we want to keep it real. I'm just a weekend trapping guy. It takes a week or 2 weeks off to trap, and I started trapping 6 years ago. So I want to show you how it is, all the misses. We had some close calls today. We missed, looks like we had one pull out, coyote. A lot of misses on fox, but we do have one canine catch for you. But you want to stay tuned for the next video. After this, I'm going to release it because I'm at a site right now where, spoiler alert, Pennsylvania has a 3-week season, and one of the animals is in the weasel family, and we connected. So I'm going to do the Fisher video, the exact spot, how I had it set up, and what works for me, and where I trap. So enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe if you would. I want to get 1,000. I'm at 700. I know it's a little windy out here in this video, but please enjoy. God bless you. Here's one of my cat sets slash Fisher set. Got a picture of a cat here last year. Got like a cubby. Got a little indicator on it. It was over on the edge of this rocks. I did see some bobcat tracks this year, but I did get a Fisher here twice, but he hasn't been here in a while. I got some beaver meat back in there. I got 2 number 2s bedded right there. Long distance call. Threw a little gland lure in there, and we'll see what happens. Hope we'll get something. Here's one of my cat sets. Might look familiar if you watched my last year. I caught a bobcat right here that I tagged. I'm gonna walk through on these ledges, beautiful ledges up through here. I got it set up pretty much the same way. I got a tractor. I fenced it off. I have a drag pre-wrap right there. Right there is a number 3 bridger. Bedded real good underneath that rock, keeps it kind of dry. I got lure on the left and lure on the right, and urine, and that's what I got in there. So night owl gland, predator control rub, cat collector, spicy pussy, aces and eights by Dale, and some bobcat urine on both sides. We'll see. Probably catch porcupine because there's porcupines chewing everywhere, and I get pictures of them, and I always catch a couple every year in here. So let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky this year again. Well folks, we're all checking that cubby I set yesterday, and I got this little guy in there. Wrecked my set. I'm going to take care of him and reset it. Now look at him. Well, here's the story. Beautiful spot for cats and Fisher. Really nice. You've seen this area a whole bunch of times, but the problem I gotta deal with is bird box. This is a little one. Got one yesterday, got one today. Pain in the butt. Can't keep them out of the sets. It's blind set. Alright. Get them out. Alright guys, I showed you that we're at that farm we were setting. We're waiting on some rain tomorrow, so only have 5 sets in. We're doing some scouting. We still got snow. I put in 5 sets. Check day 1. I didn't expect to get anything. Right here is a, I've seen this place before. It's a gas line. Right about there I caught a, no, right about there I caught a bobcat. In the past I let go on video. It goes all the way down. Now if you go over here, I have a set, straw set or hay set, and then I backed it up with, oh look at that, first canine of the year and a step down dirt hole. Very first one. I got a Sorry, second one. First one on this property. Got a little red fox. Pretty awesome. I caught one right in here a couple years ago. This is always a good spot. So 2-day check on a step down dirt hole. We're going to take care of this guy and show you the remake. Pretty excited. It's Christmas Day. Looks like I had a visitor. Can't really adjust it for you. I got my chest mount today. He walked all around my set. He came in around the back. He circled it. He did not go in. Didn't commit to it, you can see. He went down that way. This is where I caught the red, yeah, a couple days ago. I walk up here, and I have a little hay set with these two ends. He worked this. He stepped right on my trap, it looked like. I don't know why it didn't fire. But that's right where my trap was. Take a peek. Oh, he was just off. A little close I was. He was right there. He stepped right, not quite on it. What are you gonna do? This is what happens. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. We got some freezing rain and ice last night. Ruined everything. I'll show you how bad it is. There you go. Big chunk of ice come right off the top of all my sets. It's crazy. I don't know what to do with them. I'm not going to cover them. I'm going to leave them like that. We'll see. You never know. If they're hungry enough, they might get them. Just do another fisher set up here on the mountain. On top of this big ridge. It's all flow downs and it drops off on both sides. Threw a stump in there, threw some beaver meat in the back, a little bit of a homemade bait. It's beaver bait with beaver tail oil, caster, and some long distance call up on top. We'll see what happens here. Last night I got a picture right here of a bobcat. I have a bucket set there with a trap in front of it and a dirt hole here, and the cat came off the water here. You can see its tracks. And came right through here, so I blocked it down with a log in the lowest spot where I think it's crossed, and it's hard to see the tracks because we had some rain last night. I put a number 2 on a chain. I pre-wrapped it there, and I think I blocked it down pretty good. I'm going to put some caster lure on one side and cat collector on the other, and some cat urine, and we'll see if we can pick them up in one of these sets in the next couple of days. I even put a thin garbage bag over top of the trap. I saw that from Snore Outdoors. So Dan had that idea, so I'm going to give it a shot. So, because it's right now, it's going to freeze up. It's been raining all day. Okay, maybe we'll see at this set again, hopefully. I have a cat walk through here. I saw cat tracks here a week ago, and it's brutal cold after the rain again and snow. It went from 41 and rain down to 19 this morning. I came up here to make a reset, and I look and I'm like, where the heck's my trap at? And I look, and we got this little guy. So I'm going to take care of him. It's Nest Raiders, good turkey property. I'm going to reset this walkthrough for cats, and we'll move on down the line. Here's the remake where I just caught the possum. Bridge number 3, blocked it off. I got some lure on the side there. I put bobcat gland, some rub lure, and a little bit of long distance call, older long distance call. It's not quite as potent. So maybe we'll get a cat to come through there. We'll see. Out checking cubbies today. Guys, you got to check every cubby every day. Make sure your trap doesn't freeze in. I had one frozen down. I thought no way it was going to freeze. I drive by it every day. and I finally got off and walked up 10 feet and looked, and all my bait was gone and my trap was frozen in. So I checked every one of them today. But if you don't have a natural cubby and sometimes you just can't get a stake in, or there's no way to do it, you can take, there's a white bucket underneath there. We can't run conibears, but I have a trap bedded right there, and it is definitely not frozen in, and I have it cabled right there on the tree. If you're on public land, you're not allowed to cut branches or break branches, so you're gonna have to find dead stuff or stuff that's on the ground. But if you're on private, it's great, you can do this, and I am on private right now. But there's an option, guys, for you. I just started doing them, and I haven't caught anything in them yet, but it's only my first year running them. There's beaver meat in it and some other lures. It's like we had a trap fired off here. Oh boy, and he left me a present. Missed him. I don't know if he pulled out, he dug me out. There's definitely a present right there. You can see it. Ah, boy, that sucks. So, well, I would like to get one more set in here, but the problem is I can't get stakes in here. I'm going to reset this and try again. I already made the set. I'm bummed a little bit. There's a scat again. I don't know what kind it is. Could be bobcat, could be coyote. More like coyote. I don't know. I'm not a scat expert. What I redid is I put a backer in. No, I put a rock. I rebedded it. It didn't get my bait. I looked. I put a little bit of urine right there and a little bit of bobcat gland. And like I said before, that's what I used. I can't get a stake in here. This is a beautiful spot. It's awesome, but I can't get a stake in. It's this pure rock. But I just look behind me. I'm like, dude, right there, base of that power line pole, I'm going to put a cable right there, or a chain, and I'm going to put another set here. So it's going to be awesome. Here is that backup set right there. Big flashy dirt hole. Got it anchored to the power pole here with a big drag, pre-wrapped. I have a soul taker, barely hollow, just a touch of long call in the corner, and a red fox gland. And here is the one that they just blew up on me, that I had the miss on, and this runs right off this ridge, right up across there. And this is a great big hill. It's the same thing. It's just a funnel. It's a perfect spot. Okay, we'll see if we catch something.